Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
She has just given him the chance he's been waiting for, to cut me down to size.
Now he's working for the Daniels Corporation. Why would he want to do that?
Because he hates my guts, Gail, that's why. I mean, think about it. He's already tried to destroy my career once.
Yeah, but why?
To do his own some good. Give a gutter journalist a whiff
how did
of
you
scandal.
stop him?
I didn't. Rosemary came to the rescue and brought his publishers out.
Then why on earth has she still got him working for her?
Because she didn't like his tactics, but realised that he was a smart cookie, and in the right job, he could be very useful to her.
He must be doing something right.
Oh, Morris knows when he's on a good thing, all right. And let's face it, Rosemary can be pretty tough herself. You know, if he goes back and gives a bad report on me, that's it.
OK, it was a mistake to lie to him. But we're not going to sit back and take the worst. We've got to show Derek Morris how hard you've been working, how efficiently you've been running the corporation. Now, if everything's running like clockwork when he gets here, no matter how he feels personally, he's going to have to put in a decent report.
Well, we did try and warn Paul those costumes had caused trouble.
Yeah, but not a lawsuit, Mum.
Oh, I'm sure the Daniels Corporation won't go broke over Bob Hughes taking legal action.
Yeah, but let's face it, I did do Manana. I can't deny I shoved him.
You only just beat me to it. Anyway, it's all in the hands of the courts now. Paul won't make an issue of it.
I don't know, he's been pretty uptight lately.
Yeah, he's too busy to listen to a bit of common sense, and he knows it. Henry, it was very gallant of you to rush to my defence like that.
Well, I've got this protective thing about older women.
Oh, I don't believe it! Did you have a good day?
Marvellous, absolutely marvellous.
Where have you been, Harold? The teddy bear's picnic?
Henry, Harold looks very nice in his uniform. You know, I think I might buy you a kilt for your birthday. You've got very sexy legs.
Stop it!
Don't you have to pass a whole heap of tests and stuff before they let you wear the big boy's uniform?
Oh, Henry, Harold's as good as a scout leader already.
No, Madge, no, not quite. As far as the course is concerned, I'm still a beginner with a lot to learn. Now, the association runs a very thorough assessment on its prospective leaders before they actually decide.
He's hoping you don't have to rig a tent to get your acceptance, Harold.
Outdoors activities are encouraged, of course. The true spirit of the scouting movement is group communication and participation, and the aim of its leaders is to set a strong moral and spiritual example to the youngsters.
Well, you'll do it very well, my love.
Yeah, sure, but, don't you think that Smokey the Bear hat's a bit much?
You better get used to it. You'll be seeing quite a lot of me in this uniform from now on.
We already can.
Henry. Now, what did the course cover today?
Well, more a series of discussions than anything else. But I met some very interesting people, Madge. You'd be surprised at the amount of ladies that give their time.
Maybe you should go along, Mum. Keep an eye on things.
I wish you would, Madge. You'd find it most rewarding.
Yes, well, we'll talk about that later. Now, what else did you do?
Well, outdoor activities come later, of course. But we spent the most instructive half hour on flag folding and knot tying.
You're kidding.
I'll have you know, young man, that knot tying is one of my very special skills. Bit out of practice now, of course, but you never forget the basics.
How about a demo?
Well, certainly, if you think you'll find it instructive.
Oh, we would. Sit down, Scotty. You're about to witness a demonstration of remarkable skill. How about we find some rope?
All right, there's a length in the garage. You can get that while I change, eh?
You're on. That's all it's about.
Harold is just about to give Henry a lesson in knot tying.
Well, I must say, Nan, you're looking a lot better this afternoon.
Yes, I think I feel well enough to return to work tomorrow. Although the last 2 weeks have been a terrible strain.
Yes, but Mrs. Chubb seemed to have perked you up a bit.
I was delighted to be dealing with a woman of such very high principles. Though I don't know if I'm wise in allowing her niece to stay.
Oh, Sharon will be all right.
I hope so. I don't want to let Mrs. Chubb down.
I don't think you'll have any more problems. All Sharon wants to do is play music, have a good time, and meet some spunky guys.
Jane, that's an awful expression. Although I do agree. But it's not only the youngest sister who's boy mad. Pity. I thought Bronwyn was such a sensible girl.
What do you mean?
Well, if you'd heard them when Mike was here last night, if I hadn't felt so poorly, I'd have come out and asked him to leave.
Well, Mike was probably just being friendly.
I don't think so, Jane. He and Bronwyn spent hours together when Bronwyn's minding Jamie. If they weren't so interested in each other, why would they want to spend whole nights together as well?
Well, they haven't exactly been spending whole nights together.
I happen to know that he took her to the jazz club last night.
Well, that's no big deal. Anyway, if Bronwyn's interested in anyone around here, it's Henry.
No, dear, I think you're mistaken. Bronwyn's very taken with Mike, and I'd say the feeling was mutual. Henry Ramsay, as usual, has missed the boat.
There now. Even if I say so myself, that is an extremely complex knot.
Gee, Harold, that really is something.
Go on, off you go. I'm tired. But I must warn you, you have set yourself an extremely difficult assignment.
Bingo!
Well, of course, it is some time since I've tried that one.
Come on, Harold. Knotting your shoelaces is about your limit.
I'll have you know, young man, that I earned a proficiency badge for my knots.
Oh, look, would you two put that rope away and stop bickering?
It's only supposed to be a bit of fun.
Just as well you don't have to tie up the sandwiches at the coffee shop. You'd be out of business quick smart.
I've already admitted that I'm a little out of practice. That doesn't mean to say I've lost the art.
Maybe the kids and the scouts can give you a few pointers.
Oh, get rid of that and do something less juvenile, would you?
There is nothing juvenile about this, Madge. The importance of knots is it can be life-saving sometimes.
Not the way you tie them, Barloo!
That does it. I'm going to prove to you once and for all that I earned my badge.
Hey, I've got it. Tie my wrists. Now, I'll bet you there's no knot you can use that I can't get out of. Just like that.
Done.
Yeah, we'll have to have a bet on it, of course.
No, you know my views on gambling.
Come on. Live dangerously.
Under no circumstances.
Well, what if the bet doesn't involve money?
Well, what do you have in mind?
Let me see. Well, I'll tell you what. How about the loser does the washing up for 2 weeks?
Oh, now you're talking.
I'm agreeable. You could do with the experience.
It won't be me getting housewives' hands.
Once you and I can't lose.
I'll tell you what, we should have a party while the going's good.
We haven't had a good get-together here since the wedding.
There. That should do it, I think.
I said tie them up. It'd be great if you could leave them attached to my hands.
It was your idea, me fella, me lad. Oh, Mr. Houdini, go for your life.
Better get out your apron, bucko. You're gonna need it.
Henry, for heaven's sake, would you please give up?
No way.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be needing that apron after all.
Yeah, looks like this is one tight spot you cannot ruin.
Thank you, lads, thank you. You know what, with my scouting activities and our little contest, I've worked up quite an appetite.
Good. Because you'll need the extra energy to get through the next 2 weeks of washing up.
I don't think so.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Henry. Now, listen, I am not going to have good food wasted.
Oh, no. We didn't set a time limit on this bet.
Oh, all right. Suit yourself. If you want to starve, that's your problem.
Can I help you at all, son?
I can manage, thank you.
Jane, sorry to call you over on a Sunday night, but we really have to get our act together before Derek Morris arrives.
Oh, well, if he's arriving tomorrow morning, it doesn't give us much time.
We've been at the office all afternoon, but we've still got things to do. I'll go in early just to be sure we finish that search Rosemary's been waiting for.
And we'll both get onto that, Gail. That's what caused all this trouble in the first place.
Does that mean you'd like me to pick Mr. Morris up from the airport?
No. I've arranged for a home James limo to pick him up and take him straight to Lassiter's.
Well, someone should be there. I think we should get on the right side of him from the minute he lands.
Gail, that won't cut any ice with Derek Morris. As far as I'm concerned, this is strictly business. No fuss, no frills. He gets picked up from the airport, taken to Lassiter's, I booked for a room for him, and that's it.
What exactly will he be doing?
Oh, basically snooping. Well, checking out how we run Lassiter's and the corporation and doing his damnedest to find fault.
Pity about the lawsuit.
Yeah, I think we'll keep that under wraps, eh?
Oh, no, we don't. We made that mistake with Rosemary in the first place. Besides, he's bound to find out. 5 minutes with Mrs. Mangle and he'll know the lot. Sorry, Jane.
Nan's decided that she's well enough to go back to work, so maybe you're right.
Okay, but I can just imagine what sort of a meal he's going to make out of that little episode.
I'll get it.
Listen, Jane, are you sure that your grandmother is well enough to come back to work?
She's fine. Besides, we've all about had playing nursemaid.
Are you guys having a business meeting or something? Or...
We deserve a break. Besides, I've got a cake that needs eating.
Yeah, are you visiting little brother, or are you just getting away from Harold?
No, the newlyweds are in bed, actually. Henry's sort of tied up at the moment.
Oh, well, we'll make some fresh coffee then.
Yeah, great. I'll give you a hand.
Ta.
So how are the articles going?
Oh, pretty good, thanks. Actually, they're publishing my one on the family history tomorrow.
So what's next?
Well, I'm doing a series on community services with, the local police and stuff like that. Then I've teed up this interview with Sergeant Greeley, and he's going to show me around and give me a rundown how a small suburban police station operates.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, actually.
Scott, I wonder, while you're there, you could do me a really big favour.
Oh, Henry, you're not still at it.
I'm not beaten yet.
Oh, you don't be such a sore loser. I'll get Harold to come out and untie you.
No.
Suit yourself. Paul is not going to be impressed if you arrive at work like that tomorrow.
Hey, that's cheating. What? Well, you've got to admit, it's a pretty naughty sort of a problem, isn't it?
I need help, Scott, not bad jokes.
Well, Harold's an early bird. He should be up around about 6, yeah? He'll be able to untie you then. Anyway, Henry, I'm bushed. I'll see you in the morning, okay?
Scott!
I just wish I had a camera.
Thanks, mate.
He won't budge. You know what? I might have a nice big breakfast tomorrow. Got a pretty heavy schedule, actually, yeah. You won't mind a few extra dishes, will you?
Scott just cut the rope.
Well.
There we go. So, Harold, looks like you've won.
Yes, it does, doesn't it, eh? Your mother wants another glass of water. You don't mind if I use a fresh glass, do you?
Fresh.
Eh?
What have you got on today, Scott?
An interview at the police station. Well, Jane's asked me to check out. Her Uncle Joe handed that gun in.
I doubt it. He reckons it isn't his. Anyway, they're not going to tell you something like that in a fit.
Well, Jane's worried. Might hurt to ask.
You lot, let's get cracking. Henry and I are on early shift.
In that, I hope.
Oh, you bet. We don't want 2 lawsuits on the go.
I should say not. Although I would imagine Paul would be far too concerned about the Hughes case as it is.
And to top it all off, Rosemary sent out this real creep to check out Lassiter's in the running of the Daniels Corporation. From what I know of the guy, Paul's in for a pretty rough time.
Rosemary's going to be impressed with the figures for the company she was interested in.
Well, they're sound enough. As soon as Jane gets off the phone, I'll make sure she staples the whole lot together. At least we'll have that waiting for Morris when he gets here.
That was the modelling agency calling about my appointment.
No, that's today, isn't it?
But they've changed it.
Day of all days. What?
We got lucky, they've postponed it for a while.
Oh, Jane, great. Listen, have we got the updated figures on the complex? Did you finalise the summary on the new Udigoa sites?
Yes, the costing sheets are included.
Good. What about the personal reports?
On your desk. Paul, for heaven's sake, will you take a few deep breaths and stop pacing around? Otherwise you'll collapse before Morris even gets here.
We can't afford to give him any loopholes, Gail.
He has to be impressed with the Udigoa expansion plan. You know yourself you've done a terrific job. If they accept it, Rosemary will be over the moon.
I just wish we'd had this whole thing totally nailed down before all of this blew up.
They've told you it's as good as settled. The last thing we want is for Morris to think you've got any doubts about it.
I think Gal's right.
Yeah, I know, Jane.
So we keep a nice, cool, calm, pleasant and united front. If he realises we're not fazed by his visit, he's not going to think we've got something to hide.
Is it normal to leave the reception area unattended?
Oh, Derek Morris. Gail Robinson, this is our receptionist, Jane Harris.
Hi there.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Morris.
It's been a long time.
Too long, it seems.
Jane, would you get Mr. Morris a cup of coffee? He's had a long flight.
I'm not here to socialise. My instructions are to find out just how big a mess you've made of this place, Robinson. Did you compile the Udigoa concept?
No, it's entirely Paul's idea and presentation.
Really? I'll need to see the entire file from the first transaction to accept that. Fetch it for me, will you, doll?
Yes, Mr. Morris.
Where are the Lassiter ledgers?
I thought we'd deal with those separately.
I want them now.
I'll get them.
Look, don't you think it'd be more practical to tour the complex and see it in operation and then go through the books?
Well, yes, I'm sure everything's running very smoothly today. You'd make sure of that. Do you take shorthand?
Yes.
Oh, keep your nights free. I might have to call on your services.
Look, do you think we can discuss one project at a time?
I'm not here to discuss anything. Now, as far as I'm concerned, you're suspended, so why don't you just toddle off home and stay there, eh?
Suit yourself, Morris.
Excuse me.
I might have a go at that coffee now. How about a little something to go with it, eh? I like sweet things.
Was it really necessary to say that to Paul?
Just acting on Rosemary's instructions, my dear.
He knows the Australian end of the Daniels Corporation inside out. He could save you a lot of time and trouble.
I'm in charge here now. I'd try and remember that if I were you.
Oh, Jane, have you got a minute?
Not really. That Derek Morris character's arrived. He's got us all running around like mad things.
Yeah, that figures, actually. Paul came racing through here like a tornado. Looked really mad, too.
Morris as good as chucked him out. Anyway, Scott, I've really got to go.
Wait a second. I got lucky down the police station. Dad's mate, a Sergeant Mooney, right, was on duty. I got him to check the miscellaneous property book. It seems that a certain Joseph Mangle handed in a pistol last week. It was him.
That's great.
Well, they did a computer check and there seems to be no connection between him and the gun, so he's clean. Your Uncle Joe has got no criminal record whatsoever.
Thank you, Mr. Bishop.
Well, it is good to see you back at work and looking so much better, Mrs. Mangle.
Mr. Bishop, could I have a takeaway coffee and 2 Lamingtons, please? It's rather urgent.
Oh, no Lamingtons, I'm afraid. But Sharon is out the back filling a fresh sponge.
That'll do fine.
Fine.
What happened to your modelling appointment, Jane?
Well, they postponed it. Man, I've got some terrific news. Uncle Joe had no connection with that gun whatsoever. He handed it in as soon as he left our place.
Are you certain?
Absolutely. And he hasn't got any sort of a criminal record at all. He's innocent.
I must say I'm very relieved to hear it.
Is that all? Nan, after all these years of thinking he was guilty, surely you want to tell him you're sorry.
I am sorry. But it's too late now, Jane. Too many years, too much water under the bridge.
But Nan, he's your son.
It was his decision to walk out.
Well, surely you want to talk to him.
No, not now. We're strangers, and always will be.
But you wanted to see us urgently. What's wrong?
Is it about the lawsuit?
Yes, but there's no need to panic. Mr. Morris just wants to hear what happened firsthand.
I should have known after last night that the luck had run out.
What's he like? Morris? Oh, his manner's a bit abrasive. The important thing is to keep calm. Just answer his questions as briefly and politely as you can and everything will be fine, OK? Mr. Morris, Mrs. Bishop, Mr. Ramsay.
Yes, I'm more than familiar with your names. You're the bartender who assaulted one of our customers.
He was insulting my mother.
We don't pay people to play happy families at our expense, Mr. Ramsay. According to this, you insulted Mr. Hughes and then knocked him to the ground.
That's not true. I did shove him, but he fell.
Yes. Well, your job is to serve the customers, not attack them. You're fired.
Bob Hughes was rotten drunk. It is not part of our job to accept abuse and foul language. And if it wasn't for those ridiculous costumes we had to wear, none of this would have happened.
Are you saying you disagree with the company policy, Mrs. Bishop?
On this particular subject, yes. And I don't think you've got any right to fire Henry. If he hadn't tried to throw Bob Hughes out, I'd have done it myself.
Like mother, like son, and equally unsuitable.
I am damn good at my job.
You no longer have a job. You're fired too, Mrs. Bishop.